Hello and welcome to Divinity Original Sin, the Enhanced Edition. Now, it's been a while since I recorded the last episode, so let me show you real quick where these guys are. Level 6. So yeah, I've been adventuring quite a bit, and I'll show you my party. I've got Sir Valorant. He was the original guy I made. And then second in line is Wolgraf. Now, we picked him up. He was this big oaf guy down in this cavern, and he drew his knives, and some people would attack him and fight him, but I didn't. I decided to talk to him, and he ended up becoming our friend and joining the party. So he's a big tank guy. He's awesome to have. And then next in line is Shadow. She's the rogue thief character that I created along with Valorant at the beginning. And then we picked up Medora, and I'll tell you the truth, I can't remember where we picked her up. Now, I did have someone else with me before we took him. You can only have up to 4 in your party, and I really wanted him, so I got rid of the other person. Now, whenever you've got someone in your party and you get rid of them, they go to your Hall of Heroes. And I think I showed that on a previous episode. I can't remember now. It's been so long. But anyway, there is a place where you can go by using this thing. Rift Travel. Go to the End of Time. And from there you can go to your Hall of Heroes and pick anyone that that has been an option for a party member. So their roles, he is the guy who carries the scrolls, the books, and all the crafting components, because he is my crafter of the group. If we go to here, go to his craftsmanship, you can see his crafting is 1. I should probably bump that up. And he's got blacksmithing. And he is the guy who inspects items when we find unidentified items. This guy, like I said, he is the tank, and he also, I've been pumping into bartering. So he's the guy who collects all the junk that we want to sell. So when we get back to town, which I'm going to go in here in a minute, he's the one that actually talks to the vendors and sells, because he gets 20% more when he sells things, and he gets to buy things at 20% cheaper. So that's what his role is. He's just kind of the pack mule. Then she, of course, is the one who does the sneaking around. She's a good archer. Both of these ladies are ranged fighters. And she also, so she's got all the wide variety of different arrow types. And she collects all the, like the herbs and things to make potions, even though she really hasn't got into that yet. Then she holds all the food in case we ever need anything to eat or whatever, and she holds the valuables. So if we ever need money, we've got some paintings, and I guess the only thing to do with paintings in the game is to steal them and sell them. That's my guess. I'm not sure, though. Got some gold, silverware, and a lot of gems and stuff. So that's her role. And then she holds all the potions. So if we ever need, except healing potions, I made sure everybody has at least couple of the minor healing potions, and I gave everybody a resurrection spell, because that comes in handy after a battle. And if the guy who has all the scrolls is dead, then I think you're kind of hosed. You can't use it if the guy's dead. Okay, so that's the party breakdown at this point. Now I do want to show this. I'm going to separate him, so he's by himself. These people will stay on their own, and I've got whenever they're all 4 together, the formation is a square where he and I are up front, and then the ladies are in the back. And I just did that because when we get into a battle, I want these 2 up front so they can charge in to do their melee attacks. And it's not so important for the ladies to be up front. They're in the back because they've got ranged anyway. So what I'm going to do is show what this guy can do with his telekinesis. If you see here, he has telekinesis of 2. So we've got some poison clouds here, and I've learned that if there's a cloud, it's usually coming from a vent, and that's what this is here. So with telekinesis, he can move the barrel using his mind and block the vent. I also want to check to make sure there's nothing good inside these. What is this, a whetstone? I'll take that. So that means that the whole party can pass now without having to worry about being poisoned by the cloud. I'm going to move this box down here because there's probably there's the other vent. All right, I'm going to get a little closer here. I'm going to use my mind to move this onto that vent. There we go. Now the party can safely pass. Now I knew those were there because I ran into this guy once before, this Source Abomination. He's a level 7. Now we fought him during my last game session and we lost. And that's actually the first battle we've lost. So instead of repeating that, what I'm going to do is go back up here to the rest of my party. We're going to get out of here for now. We're going to probably level up a level or two, then come back and take care of him. But what I want to show is this fast travel. What I'm going to do is go to the north gate in town, because our gear, well, you saw Wolgraf has a lot of equipment to sell, and it's starting, our durability is starting to wear out. Let's see what I've got here. So you can see this is 95 out of 100. That's not too bad. But the weapon, 60 out of 70. All right, so it's not too bad. But still, I want to take care of that. Now, here's the map that I've explored. This is the city right here. Now, here is a beach area. And it's kind of blocked off. Different sections. You can kind of see the, by the gray color, the rock outcroppings. Kind of segments different sections of the map. So where I was down inside. I went along the beach and I found this strange cave, and that's where I was, down underneath the ground. And there's like a whole, it looks like a pirate den or something. There are docks and everything. I guess I should have showed that before I left. But so that's where I am right now, down inside this strange cave. But well, right now I'm up here in town. But if you leave by the west gate, I've cleared out all this. Here was a tower, a lighthouse that we went in, did some adventuring there. A couple random houses, old farms, but this was all blocked off from this area. And the only way to get up in here was to enter, let's see, there's a couple dungeons here. Is this it? Tunnel entrance. And then here's the other tunnel. So we went down this tunnel. We fought this big robot guy, and when we came out, we were on this side. Now, I did go to this waypoint here, so I can just fast travel there, but I haven't explored this whole beach, sandy area, so that is ripe for exploration, as well as leaving from the north gates. I haven't done any of this, so I think there's an old church or graveyard, something up in here that I can explore. But before I do that, I'm going to wander over this lady over here. This is the one I usually go to. She is, I believe, the second in command of the army, or maybe of the town. And she's got quite a bit of gold, and she can repair. So what I've been doing is going over to her to sell off my wares. Okay. So yeah, she's got 1,200 gold. That's quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and sell off. I'm going to sell everything first, because in case she doesn't have enough money, what you do is you sell what you can. Then when you repair, she's going to charge money for that. Then she'll have a little bit built back up. You can sell some more stuff to her. So this is all stuff I know I want to get rid of. I don't know if I'll hit that 1,200 limit this time or not. Okay, yep, all this old equipment. Okay, let's, oh, it came pretty close. Let's go ahead and sell that stuff first of all, because what I want to do is check his inventory, make sure I'm not selling anything I really wanted to keep. Looks like I may have. Looks like something may have been there. Oh well, it doesn't matter. There's so much gear in this game, even if I did sell something I wanted to keep. Okay, so looking here, I want to make sure I keep, obviously the scroll, and then this crossbow and the pickaxe. So the rest of this I can sell. Let's go ahead and talk to her again. She doesn't have much money left, so let's get rid of that. These little bows. See, 38. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to equipped gear, and I will repair everything that needs it. If it turns red, that means it doesn't need it. Now, the one thing I'm really surprised they don't have is a repair all button. Let me make sure there isn't. Nope. So, just have to manually go through, repair everything that needs it. Okay, he's done. Now this is a really slow-paced game, so if you're used to or looking for something like Diablo 3, one of those action RPGs, yeah, this isn't it. Okay, so she's back up to 124. So let's go back to Wolfgraf. Oops, and let's see if we can sell a couple more items here. 122, that's pretty close. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so everyone's repaired. Everyone has their junk. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and move this because I can't sell the smelly coat. And what I use that for, that's my divider. Anything over here is stuff I want to keep. Okay, and anything real important I have put inside here. This is just like the unique items, the stuff that was theirs at the beginning, and these golden combat knives. I don't think I'll ever need those for any particular reason, but they're neat to have. Okay, do a quick save. Close this window, we don't need that. Okay, so is there anything else? Let me check my log here, filter out the finished ones. Into the dark. So this is where I was in the cave. Undead skeletons. Where were the orcs? Why were the orcs risking their lives? What were they looking for? So there's a whole big story having to do with star stones, and there's one down in that cave where I was, but like I said, we're kind of running into resistance there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the city, and I'm going to go out here and explore what's out in here. Open the city gate, if you please. Your word's my command. Okay. First time we've exited. I think from now on I would be able to open those myself. Okay, so let's head on out this way. Now there's some herbs, or some whatchamacallit. So I selected her, so it goes in her pack. I'm really getting used to the control scheme here. Let's go ahead and select her again. Okay, where's this road gonna go? We'll go ahead and explore this side of the city. Kind of bordered here on the east. Fanny Blossom, I think that's new. Let's see. Fanny Blossom, yep. So what I do is open her pack and put the Fanny Blossom inside there. Now anytime I pick Fanny Blossom, it'll automatically stack inside that backpack. In fact, I need to buy another backpack. I would like to keep all those potions in a backpack. Oh, here's a whole area. I'm not sure what's in here, so let's do a... I think I did it auto save, but I'll do a quick save anyway. Alright, new area. Okay, so obviously that's as far that way as it's going to let me go. We'll go down this road, though. Oh, interesting. Is this all... That looks like it's all poison. Some kind of sludge, I suppose. And if that's the case... Yeah, look at that. I'm not gonna go any further that way. Let's go back. I'll go deal with that some other time. Oh, and she now has PayPal. No, what is it called? Pal Speak? Pet Speak or something? You smell like a hero I've been waiting for. I've got no bones. You see, that's the problem. My friend and I collected a great pile of bones, but wolves chased us off. If you follow me, I bet you could shake them off in a minute. I'll lead the way. Okay, so he wants us to go help him out. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to end this episode here, come back, and I'll show you some more. We'll see you later. Goodbye.